Today we're taking a look at Ryan's workout, one of his arena battles that he recorded. Well, actually I recorded of him this last week. We're going to go ahead and click right through this and kind of look into his strategies, kind of see what he is doing on the arena battlefield, see if we can't pick anything up that might be useful to us, kind of point out a few things, basic strategy. But let's jump right into it. Going to click spacebar to start this thing. Started recording a little bit into the workout. Looks like the clock, let me see here. He looks up here in a second. I think we're about, okay, yeah, 30 seconds in. The workouts are 30 minutes, so it's a 30-minute high-intensity workout. Looks like Ryan's doing a chest press right now, which is the fire beam attack. Looks like he's targeting both the left and right lanes, taking out minions as they come along towards him. Looks like he's got Firebird up there. Oh, just lost his Firebird. Kind of switching back and forth between the left and right lane. One thing I do like about Ryan's form here is that he's got a very explosive chest press form. Looks pretty good. Getting back into the right position and then just exploding forward with those chesticles. Looks like he's loading in the Titan champion here. Doing the punch and slice sequence for Titan. And if you notice there, it said 25% health bonus. What they've implemented and added to the game, really exciting, is a time bonus. So as you're doing these slam patterns to deploy champions, right now he is doing, oh, who is this? Crap, I'm drawing a blank. What character? She's a wind element. Oh my goodness, I can't remember. Whirlwind, oh my goodness, forgive me. But anyways, I was saying he deployed Whirlwind by doing the slam pattern, and the faster you do the slam pattern, you're actually going to get an added health bonus to that champion for doing it quicker. So as you go along and kind of memorize more of what slam patterns are, whose slam patterns are whose, and kind of just get that imprinted into your memory, you'll be able to get a higher health bonus if we're helping your team there. Alright, looks like we're loading in some row. Doing the slam pattern for Kim Pale. There we go, the laser coming down with the slam pattern there. Coming down, set it up, coming down. One thing I would like to point out, because that's what I'm doing, is pointing out things, is loading in an exercise before you deploy a champion. That way the machine has time to configure, and as you're waiting for the machine to configure to the exercise that you've loaded in, you can load up some champions and do the slam patterns and kind of save yourself some time, make the most of the time that you do have, because time is of the essence. I love this tree here on this arena, just hanging out in the back. It's like a big spooky ant or something. Ryan's hammering out some rows here. Some lightning strikes. Maintain proper form. Oh, okay. I think it was getting a little heavy there. I know personally on the row, I mostly keep it on the medium weight setting because I don't know what it is. I guess I just got to strengthen my back a bit more. So I did like this, the way I was able to learn from Ryan a better way to do the Lightning Tiger. That's the champion that he just deployed there, Lightning Tiger. I typically was going punch, punch, and then down with my left hand, and then down with my right hand. When I noticed how Ryan did it, he goes punch, punch, down, top to bottom, and then he goes bottom to top with the right hand. And I actually started doing that, and that's actually a lot smoother of a motion, which has sped up my Lightning Tiger deployment by a few milliseconds. And it's just smoother, it feels cooler. So thanks Ryan for that one. So it looks like we've got a couple winges on his gate right now on the right side, doing some damage. Gate's about to go. Oh, gate's gone down. Gate has gone down, folks. Platform is rotating. So Ryan's up against the ropes right here, right now. Winches are really taking a toll on the crystal there, down to 77%. So what Ryan's doing, he's deploying a Firebird, which is a fire element, obviously. So that's going to shoot some fire flames down on those winches, which is going to be very effective because they are a wind element. Fire beats wind. So as that Firebird's raining down some stuff, he's going to load in the overhead press and take out the winches with the overhead press meteor strike. Dodged the bullet there. So they did take down one of his gates. His crystal is at 50%. Now he's just going to go to town on this shoulder press here on the left side, left lane. As you can see, his Firebird's made its way down the right lane and is now attacking the crystal. So it's 500 to 500 right now because they've both taken out each of their opponent's gates. So 500 to 500, tie game right now. I keep forgetting I have this aerial view over here, which is kind of nice, this rotating view, so I can see kind of where stuff is on the battlefield when it doesn't show up on first person view or it's a little too far away. Alright, loading in Whirlwind. Whirlwind's punching, which is kind of fun. It's like a rolling kind of boxing punch sequence, kind of cool. Then we got Scotty. Can't go wrong with Scotty. She's a long range archer. Water element. Looks like we got a Winja approaching from the enemy. Working on Ryan's second gate here on the left side. So as you can see, Ryan has positioned 2 archers on the right side. Oh, one of them just got taken out. But he had put a couple archers, I don't know, a good 20 yards from each other on the right side. Uh-oh, they just got taken out. But before doing that, he sent Whirlwind down there to take the damage instead of those Scotties getting damaged right away. Now he's just got to get rid of this Winja on the left side. He's doing work on his gate. I think he has deadlift loaded up right now. Yep, doing the deadlift. Taking that Winja out with the deadlift, very nice. Stiff leg deadlift, that's called cold fusion. I had to look at it. Cold fusion. And another thing that I've noticed and I've implemented in the game, they have kind of this heart rate. Everything kind of gets a little softer, and you kind of hear your heart, or not your heart, but a heart pumping as your crystal percentage gets really low. So it is a little bit nerve-wracking, but I encourage you to do what Ryan's doing right here, trying to get that Winja out of there before he get his crystal. Duh! Oh, he's pissed, folks. Hot Glass takes the win. First round, Arena 7, Ryan DeLuca. Uh-oh. We got a guitar, we got a rock and roll guitar coming in, electric guitar. Round 2, no mercy. Anyways, Ryan lost that first round, but he did get 500 points, so it's not a complete loss. He was able to get one of the enemy's gates. We've got Hot Glass coming in 2,000. Ryan's coming in hot with the title deployment. Round 2. By the way, this is Arena 7 in, I believe this is Platinum League. That's what Ryan's in right now. So definitely working his way up through the ranks. There's just one more league above Platinum, and that is Diamond. Looks like he's rolling out with the chest press. Very nice. Just taking a look at my notes here. Loading in some Firebird. Looks like he's got the slam pattern down for that one. I like that slam pattern, it's kind of fun. 20% health bonus. Loading in some Scotty. quick on that one, 40% health bonus. That's good because Scotty is really not a whole lot of health. She gets hit a couple times and she is dunsies. Looks like he's taking a glance up here at his daily quests. Looks like he got one of them. I can't see the other one. Probably grabbing a drink of water right here. Grabbing some BCAA. Some BCAAs. There we go. And we're back live. Alright, looks like he's going cold fusion, stiff-legged deadlift. We got Shira on deck. As you can see, the opponent has just deployed Shira. Looks like Ryan's got a fire hawk going at the crystal now. He's taking out that right gate pretty quickly. Now he's taking out Shira, which is a fire element with the cold fusion, so it's going to damage her pretty quickly and get her out of there. Now he's taking his toll at Winja. Come on. Oh, he made it to hysterical. So even if you make it to hysterical, and you're, say, attacking a different element. Oh, nice. 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 That's a win. That's a win. Not quite an excessive celebration card, but we'll let it slide this time. Okay, got the daily quest, the looks like 3 row sets in a row. Very nice, Ryan, very nice. Rolling with the title. So he does like launching that title right off the bat, kind of put that tank out there, that high health character. Looks like the opponent launched or deployed Hammer Time, so having that water element title that Ryan deployed is going to be helpful against Hammer Time. Looks like he's throwing out Whirlwind to help with that. And the opponent has also deployed Winja. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They rolled right through those champions. Looks like the opponent's champion levels are 17 and, what is this one, 14? Which is fairly high. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Watch this, folks. Here's a grenade. An example of a grenade within the game. Would you look at that? Would you look at that? That's how you use a grenade. Quadruple kill. I think, or triple. We'll say it was a quadruple kill. Here's some momentum. We got some momentum now, right? Here we go. Deploying the Firebird. Slamming down the Scotty orb into the hopper there. 47% bonus. We're moving. We're moving. I was just thinking of a good spot to deploy Scotty. Gonna tuck her away in this corner. She can go to town at Hammer Time. Hopefully she gets Hammer Time before Hammer Time gets to her. There. Oh, she does. See, that's a good demonstration there of putting your archer far away from a character, because honestly, Scotty can get off 2, 3, 4 shots before the character has a chance to get to her. So if it's a fire character, definitely Scotty is a good choice. So now we're going with the lap pull down from Ryan, which is Wind Blast. Forgive me if I'm wrong. Wind Blast, that's right. Ryan's reached supercharged mode, which means the weight is getting heavy, folks. The weight is getting heavy. It looks easy on this screen, but this is real weight. Hysterical. Nice. Lap pull down hysterical with the lasso. This guy. Looks like he's getting some achievements there, loading in the Firebird again. Doing a swift slam pattern here as the deadlift is ready. It's on top of this, folks. And if this is your first time, if you've recently done a Black Box demo or workout and you're not quite to this speed, don't worry, it'll come. It'll come. Looks like he's loading up a similar strategy here, putting Scotty out there in the right lane. Looks like the opponent on deck is Chill Bill. Brian's glanced at that, he's kind of preparing for that. See how Chill Bill stacks up against these Scotties. Ooh. Chill Bill's pretty strong. Let's see here. Let's see here. Come on. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Got him. Got him. That was pretty tricky. That was a risk there. That was a risk, because luckily the Chill Bill's attention was on the gate and not on Scotty, because he had just deployed her. Loading in some Firebird. Deadlift ready. Going with the deadlift. We got gate percentage at 21% here on the right side, and Ryan's right gate. Looks like opponent's crystal. Can't quite see it from my angle. Pretty soon here, when we have the streaming and Twitch stuff going, we're gonna have some cool, how do I describe it? Readouts as far as like crystal health goes and different statistics on the screen, just like you'd see on like any kind of esports or sports game. Alright, looks like his Firebird's still doing some work on that gate. That's good. Keeping the pressure on. Looks like we've got an opponent's Shira approaching Ryan's gate. Gate's at 20%. Let's see if we can get her out of there before the gate gets taken down by Shira. Loading up another Scotty here. With the hopes that Scotty will take out Shira, is my guess. Looks like she is targeting Shira. Looks like Shira was able to get that gate though. So another gate down, tie game. Ryan 2500, hot glass, in parentheses, 19. He's level 19. 2500, tie game. Round 3, boys. Grabbing some water. Some BCAAs. Shout out to our power-up wall at the gym. You have unlimited access to the post-workout protein, as well as the pre-workout or intra-workout BCAAs and caffeine, which is very helpful for performance and winning arena battles. Loading in the overhead press orb. Man, these overhead press. Good exercise, good exercise. I can't go super heavy on them quite yet, but working on it. We've got some heavy fire on Ryan's gate already, some heavy pressure. He's loading in Kimpale, deployed Kimpale. So we got Winja on the left, Hammer Time on the right. That Kimpale should be able to help with the Hammer Time threat on the right, being the opposing element, water versus fire. Looks like Ryan has deployed another Scotty on the left side, loading in another Scotty to deploy. Opponent is using Ice Shard against him. There goes Winja. Just took Winja out on the left side there. Perfect. And that sound you're hearing, that is the elixir increasing, because as he is defeating opponent's champions, whatever that value of that champion is in elixir, he is able to accumulate that. So it's kind of like a balance of scales here. If someone defeats a lot of the opponent's champions, they're going to gain the elixir that those champions are worth, and vice versa. So you kind of have to just keep that in mind. There we go. We've got a couple archers out there. Scotty's doing some work on his gate and crystal. Let's see. What are we doing here? Oh, we're going with the health. Oh, okay. I think that was a health buff. Looks like he was trying to keep one of his champions alive. Ryan was with that health power up. You can target your champions and or your crystal or gates and increase their health by, I can't remember how many seconds it is. Nice, nice. That round goes to Ryan. Very nice. We got 10 minutes and 34 seconds left in the game. Looks like we got a good track with some strings and orchestra sounds, combined with this Arena 7, which I think it's called the City. Looks like a city with trees in it. Starting off with the title. Opponent's already got 2 Winjas on the right lane here. putting Ryan's gate under some pressure. Gonna roll out with some whirlwind. And by this point, I mean, we're 2/3 of the way through the workout, and even just the slam patterns that, you know, from the get-go seemed pretty simple to keep going quick. By this time, you're definitely getting a little bit tired from doing all the exercises and competing in some arena battles, so you may notice that he slows down slightly on those. Alright, looks like the arena's clear of champions, so we're just going on some chest press, kind of chipping away at the gates here. So we got an achievement. Chest press sets achievement. That's what's up. Loading in some Firebird. Looks like we got an opponent's hammer time coming up on the left. Ryan's going to deploy the Firebird on the left as well. Kind of counteract that. Looks like we've got Whirlwind in the pipeline here. Going to stick her on the right side. Ryan does still have his Firehawk left. I noticed that on the right, so I notice he keeps glancing back at it. I'm not sure if he's planning on using that soon. It's definitely still available. Looks like he may just be giving himself a little bit of a break here from the exercises, which I completely understand. I'll have a segment in my games where I may deploy like 5 or 6 champions, excuse me, because I'm just kind of avoiding exercises at that point because I'm pretty winded. Uh-oh. Opponent got his gate on the right. Looks like they've got Chill Bill out there. Ryan's going to target him and take him out with this water fusion, cold fusion attack, excuse me, which is squat. Excuse me, Ice Shard. Ice Shard is squat. Looks like he reached supercharge mode with the squat. Not quite hysterical. He's going to switch up the exercise. Going to deploy a Scotty. Looks like we've got hammer time, putting his gate under some pressure on the left side. We're down to 27% gate health. Going to deploy Scotty there to hopefully help with that. Help combat that hammer time. Uh-oh. So they took her Scotty out. Trying to think of where to put her. Uh-oh, gate health at 1%. Left gate is gone. So now Ryan's crystal is exposed completely on both sides in both lanes. Let's see what he does here next. Looks like he's got a Scotty on the left side. Deploying another Scotty right now. Hammer time is down, that's good. Opponent is deploying a Winja right now on the left lane. And here's the Firehawk attack. Ryan's going to utilize this and just clear the slate there. That'll destroy every champion and minion on the field. The opposing champions. It will not affect your champions, which is good. So you can't have champions out there and then deploy that, and they'll be alright. Really didn't gain a whole lot of Elixir because I think there was just 2 champions on the field when he deployed that. But that's okay. We're nearing the end of the battle here, so you might as well use that if you've still got it. So right now he's just playing a game of patience. He's not wanting to deploy that Scotty right away because the opponent is right in the middle of their lightning bolt, their row attack. And if he was to throw Scotty out there, they would just take her out in a couple swift movements. So he's just kind of waiting it, playing it safe and patient as they finish up their set. So this is something that you can do in your games to avoid your champions, especially the low health champions, being taken out right away. There it is. So you just saw that she was done with her set. So we deployed Scotty on the right side, loading in another Scotty here. Get that 41% bonus, health bonus. Just thinking of where to position Scotty here most strategically. Just gonna stick her in the back corner. And a third Scotty. This is interesting. Gonna stick her in the right lane as well. Crystal's at 12%. Opponent's crystal is still at 100%, and both gates are up. Looks like gates down to 18% on the right side. Ryan's loaded in some lap pull down, some wind blast. Going heavy at the gate. He's got him because his crystal is at 10%. Let's see if he can get at least a 500 gate out of this. You know, he could win this. He could win this. He's just got an exposed crystal. That's never good. 4 minutes left. 4 minutes left. He's reached hysterical on the lap pull downs, though. That is impressive. This is heavyweight, folks. As you can see, the damage that just did to that hammer time, substantial, because it was in hysterical mode. That's 4x or 4 times the damage when you reach that. So just keep doing those reps. Keep doing those reps. Keep in the best form you can. And if you're not doing good form, the game will let you know. Uh-oh. We can hear Ryan's heart rate right now. That means one thing. His crystal's low. 2%. Oh. Oh. Good job, Ryan. Still in the lead. 6,000 to 4,500. Hot glass. Trailing behind. Arena 7. The City. Black Box VR. Boise Gym. Booth 7. Sterling Shark coming at you from my bedroom. Someday I'll have a box office. Here we go, rolling with the title. Rolling out with the title. Keeping that wave flowing. And we've got Whirlwind. I'm never going to forget her name again. I don't know why I drew a blank. I was thinking Winja, but Whirlwind is definitely not Winja. They're both wind elements, but Whirlwind is quite different. She's a lot smaller, but she packs a punch. But she is low health, as you just saw. She got taken out. So Ryan is now doing overhead press or meteor strike. Got a level 17 Winja and a level 14 hammer time. Gonna finish strong on these delts. Man, these shoulder presses, they are a biatch, for lack of a better term. Let's just put it this way, I was shopping for dress shirts the other day and I couldn't find any that would really fit well because of Black Box. So thanks, Black Box. Here we go, Ryan. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. Looks like he has the row exercise loaded in, but he's going to go ahead and roll out with title. Kind of get some champions out here at the end of the game. Wiping some sweat off the lens there. That or taking a selfie right now. One of those two things. Here we go, loading in some Scotty. He's got a bunch of minions on the left gate there, but doesn't really have to worry about that with having less than a minute left. Looks like we're just trying to deploy some champions. You never know what achievements you might get by just deploying a bunch of champions at the end of the game. Even if you've already won, you don't want to give up because you want to obviously keep your heart rate going, get a good workout, but there's lots of achievements if you look in the app as far as like deploying 100 lightning tigers, for example, or da-da-da-da. So always take a look at those. Yeah, for example, here's a bunch of achievements that you can get. To access that, you just go homepage and then that little ribbon button. 3 seconds left. Finishing off on some row lightning strike. and Ryan is victorious. Very nice. Very well done, sir. Looks like he added 4 pounds to his squats. And a tap to get the chest, and an uncommon chest has been unlocked. Anyways, that wraps it up, folks, for today. Couple was fun to kind of see more of the gameplay from that perspective. And yeah, just can't wait to have you guys in there and try it for yourself. Gonna be hopefully displaying some more players and their strategies, because I'm curious to see kind of player to player how different people go about different situations in the game. So there's definitely going to be some fun content coming out. We're going to be getting our streams up soon, which is going to be very exciting, because we'll be able to see some stuff live action, as well as get our community rolling as far as getting competitive with this thing, which I think is going to encourage everyone to get even more ripped.